Welcome back, Out-of-Body Explorers. Today we're going to talk about the Virgo month of what happened in 2020, which will be corrected in 2024. The Virgo months are from August 22nd all the way to September 23rd, but this is in play right now, so it's happening this week and for the future. And that's why I'm really pressing the fact that you have to be writing down those out-of-body experiences or these meditations and reflections, because you are getting hit by the light if you're doing the right thing, which is speaking to your higher self and being positive and forgiving and doing the whole 9 yards of being a good human being. So this month is important because I'm going to talk about the natural disasters, the crisscrossed animals, the energy that the Tesla towers are affecting us with, and the war in space. This is that video where we're going to talk about. The animals are getting resurrected, so just start paying attention to your own pets, because everything is really from you and the small little world that you created. And those animals can start talking to you if you really start working on that. But don't forget that your animals will take on your sickness if you have some issues. So they're there to help, to assist your soul. That's what I think people don't realize. Those animals will take a hit for you anytime. And if you're not doing things well, they'll take that hit for you. And then you're upset because they move on to the next world. So know that you and your animal are one. I sent messages today about that. It's already in play about natural disasters that are occurring, but most of it is a manipulated state. And there's a lot of things that are happening underground that are being exposed, like the one in New York City where they popped a hole into the Midtown Tunnel, the Queens Midtown Tunnel. Yeah, those things are happening on purpose so that they can show you the other worlds going on. And they're just coming out in play. And we live in the multidimensional state. So things that are happening here are also happening in those other worlds. So on September 4th, so this is happening. These will be happening this week. There's a war conflict, recreator of men, transhuman, and DNA coded humans. The truth is hidden in everybody's city. So you are in the place that you're supposed to be for the awakening at this moment. So know where you originally came from is in play right now. Yeah, there are dragon slayers going on right now. They're on other dimensions. They're showing me one of the shows from Amazon. It's really interesting now that that's sort of in my head, but the rings of power. So that's in play in my head. It's all in the Bible that they existed anyway. And on September 7th, also, this is happening this week, you need to be careful of the Trojan horse in your life. And I hope you understand that the Trojan horse in your life is someone that infiltrated, that just won't stop doing harm to you. It's time to release them and expose them, even in your own little world, because that's what's happening in the big world. So just know on September 14, 2020, which is happening this week, the energy is really on fire, and the Tesla is in the field to create energy with the Tesla towers. Now, I live in Long Island, New York, and I can show you pictures of how they locked up that whole place, and it's just wrecked. And even if you want to go see it, you have to make an appointment. So they're a little weird about how to get inside the place just to know what's going on. But I just know this. It is all connected between the biolabs that are there, which is Brookhaven Labs, and the nuclear plant Shoreham is there. All of them are on a ley line, and the Montauk Project is there because Camp Hero is there. So if you don't know about Stranger Things, I mean, Long Island is a major hotbed for these Tesla towers. And if you notice that they're finally bringing a lot of their advanced stuff of Tesla, so you're going to start hearing more Tesla stuff. And Elon Musk is going to keep exposing stuff because he's part of the rituals that he was one of the abused. So just know he's a big person in play. And I mean, they're showing me the transhuman stuff. So just wait to hear some of his dealings. And now my last one is September 18, 2020. And I want everybody to know that there is war in space. And I'm part of a training group. I move in a circle, like riding in the water with our units. I'm on another futuristic outer space military unit. We're on a ship, you know, one of those big spaceships. And we're going off the ship to be in the underground water system. And so what happens is a huge wave comes over us before we get down, and a lot of them drown. I don't know how that could happen, but as soon as I looked at them, their etheric bodies moved out. And then I realized that they were all having an out-of-body experience, and that's how we learn to be in the other worlds, to know about our past lives. So if you're in this mission right now to help and save people, that is occurring at this very moment. Now, that's not my first time being in outer space and being in a military unit. I've been in there a whole bunch of times in all these different roles, always in the unit being a leader in there and leading people. Now, don't forget there's movies about this. Ender's Game, he was a kid who decided to be so great at this computer thing that he ends up annihilating an entire planet. And if you don't realize why we have such good computer game people, it's because they are part of this whole system and they're here to expose these things, but they don't even realize it because they're so blue light drawn into this computer. And I want to confirm this because I always ask God, tell me if I'm on the right track right now. But I want you to watch this video right now with Dr. Michael Salla. I love the interview that he has with Mary Rodwell. Please watch that because the first 21 minutes will explain all the things that I'm talking about and that she does past life regressions. I just believe that you should be working it on your own because then it's really powerful. All right, Out of Body Explorers, until next week, press like and subscribe, and I will see you then.